Daily sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Vegas. And able to take it past the 25 and out to the 28-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
I think his task in this game is really simple. Eliminate the turnovers. He threw 2 interceptions last week. I can't believe I led with that because he had 3 touchdown passes. So there's a lot of good that he did. But he's got to take care of the ball better. The ball has to go to guys wearing the jerseys that they're wearing this week, not the opposition.
At the 35-yard line.
Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. In motion, the tight end. Here's Hurts to throw. A short one there, caught by Warren. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 38. Hurts sets up to throw it. And quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 and the 15. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
And the Colts 1st down.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing his Hurts. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Tyler Warren, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts are on the board first here in Vegas.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And last week, that was one of those games that he just wants to erase from his memory banks. But I'll guarantee his coaching staff won't let him do it. They're going to make him learn from it. He really looked like a rookie quarterback in that one. Going to have those kind of outings in year 1. But the big question, what does he take away from that, and how does he improve? It starts right here in this game.
Once again, it's Genty. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ashton Genty, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Colts offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he is right up there amongst the best in the NFL.
The tackle made at the
The numbers for him from a week ago: 14 carries, 70 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Calling a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Hurts fumbles it. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now fourth down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They're both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
36-yard line.
Stewart sets to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Going for it on fourth down. Here's Stewart. He'll try to do it himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So after the big play on fourth, here's first and 10. Here's Stewart to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. Throwing now, Stewart. We'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have taken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
And you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away. They've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
And this taken in by Downs. Will go down as a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Hurts. that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Now 2nd and 9. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. Still going. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown catch from Alec Pierce. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Raiders offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he's been as productive as anyone in the NFL in the middle part of the season. The NFL's leader in receiving yards to this point, and he doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
3rd and 7.
70 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Stewart. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll try and throw it with Stewart. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
He was taken down behind
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Colts first down.
He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Raiders.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Josh Downs, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Raiders 14.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Come on. Hey, prove it, my team.
Right back to Genty on first down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
60.
They'll go again with Genty. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Panther 60. Go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
At the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. And he'll go down at the 28. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Open man, the tight end Warren. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. That complete to Downs. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
First and 10.
Back to throw now on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. This pass left side to Downs. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
First down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline.
That's
Oh, he's brought down. Remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
First down.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. They'll rifle this from deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports.
Our trip around the report. NFL starts now. We begin at venerable Soldier Field. The Bears at home to take on the Lions in the NFC North. And it's Jordan Addison. He's going to look at the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 77 yards for the touchdown. The Lions up their record to 5-2 as they get the victory here. Why don't we move on now and check in on another big mid-season matchup. And this is the quarterback of the Dolphins. He connects on the touchdown pass 18 yards away. The Dolphins get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And here's the Cowboys running back. He'll take this one in from 2 yards out. The Cowboys win their second straight as they get the victory here. With that, a look at the rest of the action going on. Remember, bye weeks are in play, so the schedule a little lighter than it's been in weeks past. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Now a first carry here for the running back. And they get about 2 there to the 36. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
He gets his first catch there, but all in all, when you're talking about the #1 receiver in the NFL coming into this game, and we're just talking about the first catch there, I think they're doing a nice job of bottling him up.
Open man here is Benson.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out and counter too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now he's got it. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Raiders Raiders have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Well, remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of his NFL thing pretty quickly.
And 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
In motion goes the tight end. Looking to throw on second down. Hurts. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of there where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Second and 6.
Let's go. Trimmer.
To throw on second and 6. Hurts. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 37.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
That was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
A gain of 6. First down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
27-yard line.
Now back to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Trimmer.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Colts, first down. It's a gain of 3. And
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He finds his man, complete. It's Perez. No gain on the play. And it'll be second down.
brings up 2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Warren. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Throwing is Hurts. He'll try and do this himself. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And his kick is good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. So with less than a minute gone by here in this fourth quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great fourth quarter.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Stewart sets to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lewis. First target, first catch, and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
65,
Going to go play action. Here's Stewart. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Come on, ready.
Here's Stewart to throw it. He'll try to do it himself. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Jones breaking from the contact. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Raiders' 41-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Big 3rd down. A field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
First down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Connecting over the middle with Downs. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 10-yard line.
Now they'll run on the draw. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Now 3rd and goal.
Hurts. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it, happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, I'm thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Raiders offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. He has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter.
8 yards on the pickup.
Let's go,
Brings up second and
Throwing
2.
now, Stewart. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Back to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Throws right side, and that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Here's 1st and goal. Back to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. So a heck of a move.
Man.
And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. So the Colts now down by 4, less than 90 seconds to go. Well, their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down. 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
He's back to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down. An 8-yard pickup.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this taken in by Downs. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Now 2nd and 4.
45-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
1st down.
Back to throw again. Got a man and he hits him in stride. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
At the 33-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Once more from the 11, 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Now this incomplete, and I don't see any flags coming out. He was clearly in the pocket, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, and that brings up 4th down. He'll try to do it himself, and he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
For the extra point.
Point after, right down the middle. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Stewart. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have